Some people just don't know how to do their research. Okay, so here's the thing. Hoi hoi, Matsuri here. So I a while back did a video explaining the full truth of the story of Lisa slash Little Pink Backpack, whatever you want to call it. And because I did that because the creator seems to have lost. Oh my god! I don't know what's happened here. I did that video because the creator, who is a friend of mine now, I consider her a friend, she seems to have lost the credit for her story, and there is actually a way more tragic truth behind the story than just, oh, some little girl drew some scary pictures and she's got this scary imaginary friend. No, there is way more, a tragic truth, not a scary truth, a tragic truth. But then again, it could seem scary to some because it really makes you think and feel, and it really hurt me. Like, it really hurts. I can't imagine what she is going through. But I made a video explaining the full truth about everything, and how I said I wasn't going to mention any names. Only the one person who kind of made me, like, pushed me to make that video, which was Destery, like, you know, because he put it on Shane Dawson's channel, and Shane Dawson is such a big YouTuber, and so loads of people saw that video, and, you know, misinformation was spread and stuff. Well, I failed to get in contact with him or Shane or anybody like that, and let me just say, I have nothing against Destery or Shane or Loey. Like, I love them all, to be honest. Like, Destery's okay. I love Shane to bits, and Loey seems pretty cool. I've been watching her for a while as well. Like, I've been watching them. Like, I've been watching Shane probably the longest out of them all, but Destery a little tiny bit, not much, and Loey a little bit. Like, so I do like them. I do like them. But let me explain what's making me make this video. So, LoeyLane released a video about Lisa just the other day. Just the other day. And, I was annoyed. I was like, oh, hell. Like, I watched it because I assumed, I was like, it's just following me now at this point. It's just popping up everywhere and it's following me, and it's like annoying because I can't. I've been trying so hard to fix it, and I started watching Loey and Hayley Reese a lot more recently, and it just has to happen to pop up again with them, and it's like, well, not Hayley, but, you know, Loey, but they become friends, like, and stuff, and they call each other soul sisters and stuff like that, and, like, okay, so Loey, in her video, she claimed that a fan had emailed the story to her with pictures and stuff, and they was like, oh my god, check this out. And then she claimed that it is listed as just a creepypasta, and nobody knows where it originated from. She said nobody knows where it originated from, which leads me to believe she apparently did her research. She is claiming that she did a little bit of research, which if you did really do research, thorough research, you would know who the artist was, the creator was by now. Like, you would know. Also, like, Schreiner. I said Sunny Schreiner in the last video, and I knew it was wrong. I did say it. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Schreiner, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually spoken to her through voice, so I haven't really been able to ask her. I've just been like, just talk to her through messages and text. So I have spoken to the original artist. Her name is her name is Sunny Schreiner, and I have been trying so hard recently, not even just recently, like for a good while, to get her the credit back, and I am not done because I'm taking a different approach now. Videos. Because what better way to call somebody out? Like, I'm not being a hater. I'm not a hater. I love Loey. I love Shane. I love. I don't really love Destery. I don't really know him that well, but he seems pretty cool. But I'm not hating. I just want the truth to be out there, because at this point it's wrong, because they're not crediting the artist and they're not doing their research properly. Shane isn't even properly involved. It was just on his channel because Destery put it on his channel. Like, I don't know if he did the research for that video, if Destery did the research for that video. I don't know. But I talked about that a lot more in the last one. This one is mostly focused on the Loey situation. So when I watched Loey's video, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I don't know if I'm explaining this all right. But when I watched Loey's video, when I finished it, and after hearing like she was all like nobody knows the origins and stuff like that, well, if real research was done, you'd know that somebody does know the origins. If not just me, there's many other people out there. Sunny herself would tell you, because she did an interview about the whole story. She did an interview about the story. Damn dogs. Damn. So yeah, Sunny herself would tell you that she wrote the goddamn story. And she even went into details on why she wrote it and stuff like that. I'm not going into details on the huge, horrible truth, the tragedy that happened behind the scenes with her life, and, you know, if she had had a bit more of the credit that she deserves, if she had a bit more of the attention that the story of Lisa had gotten, if she had been credited and gotten some attention from that story, then maybe the tragedy in her life that had happened recently wouldn't be maybe we would have had a chance to actually help out a little bit more, you know. Maybe it wouldn't have been as bad. Maybe it could have been completely fixed, but it might have all ended up the same, but there was still probably a better chance, because, like, I'm not going into detail. If you want to know more about that situation, go and watch my last video. I will link it below. Go and watch my last video, The Truth Behind the Story of Lisa / Little Pink Black / Little Pink Backpack. I think that's what it's called. Spread the word. But I'm not going into details on this one because that got me super emotional, and I don't want to go into that right now. But it is really a tragedy, and it's annoying that nobody seems to care about who the creator is, because she has gone through some crap. She has gone through some crap, and she deserves a hell of a lot of support, and it's so annoying. I keep saying there is a huge tragedy behind this story and stuff like that. There is a way bigger one. It's way deeper. This story is way deeper, and nobody seems to care. So after watching the video, I straight up started tweeting at Loey, started even tweeting at Hailey Reese, because, like, I tweeted at her once before all of this. I'd only ever tweeted at her once, and she liked the tweet not too long after I tweeted it. She liked it, and I was like, that means she obviously reads. And what a coinkydink. The tweet I sent her was the link to the video that I had done about the truth behind the story of Lisa. I sent her the link to that because in one of her vlogs she said, I read all the comments, I see all your tweets. So I was like, maybe she could spread the word as well. So I sent her the link through a tweet, and she liked it. So I was like, ah, cool. So maybe she's gonna talk about it a little bit, maybe in the future or something. I don't know. Clearly she didn't watch the video. I don't feel like she watched the video. But it's whatever, isn't it? Like, well, it's not whatever. It's really annoying. I like Hailey too. I like Hailey a lot, but, like, she gave me hope, and yeah. So because she had liked that tweet straight away, like, I decided, well, Loey and Hailey have been hanging out a lot recently. If I can't get in contact with Loey, then maybe I can tweet a little bit more at Hailey and talk about it. And I tweeted at Hailey saying, like, stuff like, oh, you know, can you help me get this information to Loey? And I talked about the story of Lisa and who the author was and stuff like that. And I still had nothing. Like, I get it, you're busy, but I would go on their their Twitter profiles and they would be responding to other fans. They would be responding to other fans and retweeting other fans and stuff and being like, oh, you gotta follow back and stuff like that. But when it comes to a situation where I'm asking for help, where the hell are y'all? Like, if I kiss your butt more, would you help out then? Like, I even messaged Loey on Instagram. I emailed Loey on both of her emails, her business one and her storytime one, because she said the person who had emailed her the story emailed her on her storytime email. So I decided I would message her on both of them, send an email to both. I think I accidentally sent it twice on the storytime one, which is no problem if I did. And I get it, maybe she's gonna take a while to get to it, but if it's a story she's just posted, and if somebody is trying so hard to get into contact with her about that story, with information regarding it, wouldn't you want to see the message? Wouldn't you want to respond? At this point, I feel like they don't care. You know, I feel like they don't care. I feel like they didn't do the proper research because the whole mystery part is more important. Like, not more important, but more interesting. Like, you know, in their eyes, like, I feel like it just doesn't seem to matter. Like, one of them must have seen something by now, something that I'd put, because I even messaged Loey on Twitter because her Twitter DMs are open, so I messaged her on Twitter as well a couple of times, and I still got nothing. I still got nothing back. I can even show these as well, because I'm screen recording right now, because I want to show y'all. So, I'll just get into it now. I'm basically going to show you how easy it actually is to do the goddamn research, because I myself did it, because I wanted to do an audiobook of the story of Lisa, and I needed to know if there was, like, if there was an artist that I'd have to ask permission from. So I had to do this research myself a long time ago. That's how I got involved in this whole thing in the first place. Like, I already knew the story of Lisa for a long time, but I had a point where I wanted to do an audiobook on it. So, because I love voice acting and stuff, and I wanted to do an audiobook of the story of Lisa, and I wanted to ask permission from the artist to see if it was okay. Now I no longer really want to do that, because I mainly want to just focus on helping the artist, because it is honestly bull crap that it's got to this point. Like, it's really annoying and stupid, and real bad tragedy has happened, because, like, it probably wouldn't have happened if she had had the right attention. But then, if you want to know about that, go watch the other video, because I'm not getting into it here, because it's just getting way too heated right now. I'm just too angry. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to a thing. So right now on my computer, I'm going to type in the story of Lisa on Google, the story of Lisa, and see what comes up. Okay, so we got a link from we got the story of Link popcorn horror, and we've got like disturbing children's drawings. We got the movie pilot thingy. Okay, so let's go on the very first source. Let's go on the very first source. The very first one, popcorn horror. Scroll down. Straight up you see by Schreiner. Scroll down. Okay, I'm just going to read the first bit of this paragraph, like this first paragraph right here. Since going viral, the story of Lisa has been sending chills down the spines of online horror communities. The project, often dubbed the Little Pink Backpack, has been widely shared on Reddit, Tumblr, 4chan and Creepypasta, and has reached the ranks of the top internet ghost stories. We spoke to its creator, Schreiner, about the inspiration, backstory and the reaction to the piece. And then it goes into a little detail, like a little interview. A little interview that, like, it goes into Sunny talking about the piece. And then if you scroll further down, well, you get all the pages of the story. And then you get her social media. You have her, I think that's her blog or something. It says, lividivde. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, Sunny. I think it's her website or a blog, her Facebook page, and her DeviantArt page. Now, because I'm such an avid user of Facebook, I decided that in the beginning I will go on her Facebook page. So I opened up her Facebook page, and that is how I found her. And that's from there, like, I found a post that led me onto a whole other journey, because I was trying to get permission from an author to do an audiobook. But instead, I went on the page, saw something real bad that annoyed me, so I went on a whole different journey, messaged her, told her I was going to try and help her and stuff like that. You want to know what I'm talking about? Go watch the other video. But, like, you see, I just showed you how easy it actually is to find the author. And if you don't want to take my word for it on that source, no problem. Let's cross that off and go back. So this movie pilot one, we'll go on this. I don't want to watch no videos right now, but this movie pilot one. Goddamn sun in my eyes, man. Oh my god, what is happening here? I'm sorry about this. Like, just ignore whatever's happening here. I don't know what's happening with the light. The sun's deciding to do whatever it wants to do. I can't control it. Sorry. But we're looking at the movie pilot thingy now. So it says the shocking truth behind Lisa and the ghost story that terrified us all. Now it says the story of Lisa. We were all terrified by the tale of Lisa. It had disappearing teachers, neglectful parents, and a strange little girl who watched on passively as her imaginary friend just got creepier. But despite endless speculation about the source of the story, no one could figure out just where the horror started. That is, until now. And this is not like a super recent article. It was written, where's the date on it? Where is the date? Where the heck's the date? Where the heck is the date? Where is, oh my god, charger. I need to plug my charger in. Where the heck's the date on this goddamn thing? Okay, I can't find the date, but like, I'll just talk about the comments dates. There's comments on this, and it says October 27th, 2014, October 26th, 2014, October 26th, October 24th, 2014, January 22nd, 2015. So there's 28th of October 2014. 28th is my birthday. But you see, like, 2014, there's comments from 2014. So this article has been around at least since 2014. So, and it says the truth. In a blog post, artist Sunny Schreiner has revealed everything we wanted to know. Sunny was just 19 when she decided to write the story that would become one of the internet's biggest mysteries. It is not a mystery anymore, though, because it hasn't been a mystery since 2014. It's just people refuse to do their research and actually, goddamn sun in my face. People refuse to just do their research. I'm just saying, like, it really gets me heated. I really get annoyed about this whole thing. Like, people just refuse to do their goddamn research, man. It's so annoying. I'm kind of iffy about looking at all these other links. Let's have a look. Oh, Scary for Kids did an article on it. I used to be such a huge fan of Scary for Kids. I love Scary. Oh, I just got a pain shot up my side. I love Scary for Kids. Aha. So this says it was So Scary for Kids says Diary of a Girl is a scary. So in this it's called Diary of a Girl. So it's basically the story of Lisa, but there's another name for it. My gosh. Diary of a Girl is a scary story about a little girl who has an imaginary friend named Lisa. This was created by Ocular Fracture on DeviantArt. Ocular Fracture is Sunny Schreiner. Don't believe me? Let me find her DeviantArt. And let me go back on this. I'm pretty sure her name's still Ocular Fracture on DeviantArt. Pretty sure. I know I think it is on her YouTube channel. Let me just find. Okay, there's the links. Okay, DeviantArt. Boom! There it is. Ocular Fracture. Yep, her name is still Ocular Fracture. Oh, Jesus. Her name is still Ocular Fracture on DeviantArt. So, yeah. So there's that. So yeah, Sunny. So even Scary for Kids is saying it. What is that? What did I click on? Oh, this is another link. Okay, I gotta scroll all the way to the end of this. What the heck? Wait, this never even talked about the truth about it at all. It just showed the pictures. What? No, let me see the beginning. Let me see the beginning. Oh, I've been recording for 24 minutes. What the heck? Oh. I think I've proved my point by now, but let me just... It's taking a while to load properly. But, let me just plug my goddamn charger in, man. Okay, scroll back up. Scroll up, for goodness sakes! Okay, but we got 3 sources so far saying that it's Sunny Schreiner. Yes, her name is Ocular Fracture on DeviantArt. I've already proved that, already showed it. You're good, GG. There's also Leviviridide. There's another name that I can't really pronounce. But yeah, this doesn't look like it wants to work. Yep, unresponsive. Okay, exit page. But yeah, it is not hard to do your research. In the first goddamn 3 articles that I found, or no, first 2 articles, and then the like 4th one, Scary for Kids, because the 3rd one wouldn't work. 3rd one wasn't coming up on my computer. But the 3rd one's, no, whatever one, Scary for Kids. On Scary for Kids, Movie Pilot, what was the other one? Popcorn Horror. You find that there's a little interview, I think, on Movie Pilot or Popcorn Horror. On Popcorn Horror, I think it's actually her talking about it. But yeah, in Scary for Kids, they may have a different name for the story, but they credit Ocular Fracture, which is Sunny Schreiner. So there's no excuse. The first few sources actually lead to Sunny, so there is no excuse for your lazy research. Like, because of this kind of thing happening, I'm so sorry for the whatever's happening right here right now, but that, yeah, the sun's deciding to be a douche. But because there's holes in this research, it makes me question all their other videos that they've done research for. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but if I know the truth about one story, and then I trust them to tell me this truth about these other stories when I know they've got the other story messed up, like, I'm not gonna believe them, I'm not gonna listen to them, you know. So I think I'm done. I think I proved my point, but I'm gonna edit this video as best as I can to make sense. And I guess boy, like, please send this video to whoever may have like, to Loey, Destery, Shane, maybe even Haley, and whoever else may have covered the story, whoever else you have seen cover the story. Like, I think B-Buster, like, I don't think he remembers covering it, but I remember seeing him cover it, so I might end up sending it to him, I don't know. But, like, you know, just send it around to anybody you may have seen do the story, or anybody you think will report it. Or if you have a big channel yourself, please try to say something. If you have some type of following, please say something, spread it around to your friends and family. And the other video that I did, this video is just about the research part, and it's a little bit of a rant for me to just get it off my chest as well, to actually name names and stuff. But the last video, it was more about the whole truth, the full truth behind the story, and why I decided to help, and me trying to just get it all out there. So please watch that last one. It's pretty long, but you know, this one's kind of long too, but that one's way longer. But just share them both around, and I will link it in the description. I'll also link these articles in the description as well, and I will link Sunny's social media in the description as well. Not so you can send her any hate, but so that you can send her support and love, and just like her page and support her and stuff. If you want to hate on her, don't even go there, please, because she has had way too much already. She doesn't need any more crap in her life. So I think I just spat everywhere. She doesn't need any more crap in her life, so please just don't even go there with that. My hand is hurting. I'm trying to block the sun from my face. Oh, okay, I'll just stay in the darkness. I will also still link Destery's video in the description. I will also link LoeyLane's video in the description. I don't know if I'll be able to find B-Busters. I will try and find B-Busters when he did it in a while back. But yes, I will try and find that, and I will link things in the description so that y'all can either go to them, tell them they're wrong. Please try and get the video to them, try and get at least this information to them, like tell them, spam them that they have got information wrong, and just let them know and try and make them fix it, you know. I just need as many people on board as possible because I feel like I'm doing this by myself right now. Like, I know my family spread it around and stuff like that as well, but it would be so helpful if somebody with a bigger audience could take this and talk about it, you know? Like, it would be so helpful. It would be so damn helpful. Like, so damn helpful. I feel like this is a topic that I'm never really gonna let go. I feel like I don't want to stop until I feel that justice is, you know, delivered. I feel like this whole thing is it's a situation I'm pretty damn passionate about, and it's a really heartbreaking situation. And I don't think I'm gonna let it go. And Sunny, I feel like I've made a friend for life with her, even though like we don't talk as often. I still try and talk to her when I feel like she may need it, when I feel like I need to, like I think last night was it the night before, I don't know, she responded last night though. I told her that oh well, this would be recently because this video might take a while to come out because like I gotta edit it down, and it's like 31 minutes. Like, I got so confused then. I was sitting here staring at it. It's like half an hour long, so I've got to edit it down and stuff, so this might take a while. But the other day anyways, I sent a message to her saying, talking about Destery and Loey and how there's Destery's videos on Shane Dawson's channel, and saying how I've been trying to help. She agrees that nobody seems to care. She said that nobody cares. No one cares about the truth. And it's annoying because she's really not okay right now. She's not okay, and she needs as much support as possible. So it would be great if somebody could take this and spread it around and try and help me get her the credit that she deserves, because it's really annoying hearing an unnamed little girl you know, wrote the story and it's her diary and stuff. Like, please, come on, you can already tell. Like, it is a hell of a really well written, well illustrated story, but you already know that, like, you can already, even if you don't have an inkling that it's fake, you can already, like, go and research it so you can be sure. Like, anybody who says they've researched it and they couldn't find any information, that is a blatant lie. Either you researched it, looked and said, oh no, nothing, and like, oh, I don't know, like, it's just annoying. Like, just a little bit of reading the first two articles, like, if you want to be lazy with your research, the first two articles actually have the author's name in them. So there is no excuse. There is no excuse about why you couldn't find the author, why this and that and the other. There is no excuse, not one at all. And it is annoying when people say that. Like, it is so annoying. So, I hope you enjoyed. Send this around. And I think I'm done with what I'm saying. Boy.